We've an early start this morning. It's just after 3 a.m. The coffee's been brewed. I'm just on my way here to meet another photographer. We're heading up to the north coast, and the plan is to head up to a little bay known as Port Moon, which is just to the west of the ruins of Dunseverick Castle. And the aim this morning is heading up pre-sunrise, but the aim is actually to get some early morning light hitting this little cove or bay. So we probably need to actually wait until the sun rises above the horizon, but hopefully going to try and get that within the first half an hour of it rising, so we should get some really lovely soft warm light. The weather looks pretty decent, a fair bit of cloud cover, but I do see breaks coming in it there. Forecast was pretty good. It wasn't giving any rain, so let's keep the fingers crossed that we might be able to get some really nice images this morning. So we've arrived up at Port Moon here, and it's probably around about 5 minutes before the sun's due to come up. There's an awful lot of cloud just hanging over the horizon line, so we've actually got into a really good position here. We've got a lovely composition which I'm going to show you in a wee minute here, actually looking towards Port Moon, but looking back towards Rathlin. I'm just going to swing this round here just to let you see. There is an awful lot of cloud cover just hanging on the horizon, so I don't think there's going to be much colour up here in the sky this morning. What we may have to do is actually just wait until the sun comes up and actually breaks through that cloud, and hopefully it's going to sidelight the scene that we're hoping to get. But the views from up along this here are just absolutely amazing. Here is the composition that we're working with this morning. So we have the camera set up and we're shooting back towards the actual bay of Port Moon, and away in the distance there you can see a little cottage which a lot of canoeists would use if they're canoeing, maybe if they're sea kayaking and they're actually sleeping overnight. So on the front of the lens here, I'm going to quickly show you, we have, so it's a 16 to 35mm lens, and on the front I have the Lee filter system, and I have a circular polarizer which is great for cutting out a lot of the glare off the water. I also have a 4-stop ND grad, the 1.2. I started off with the 0.9 but realised that it wasn't just holding enough detail in the sky, and I've also got a 0.9 ND filter which is slowing the shutter down nicely, so we're getting around about a 70-second exposure here at the minute at f11. So I'm just in the middle of a 6-minute exposure here. I've popped on the Lee little stopper, and if I just actually swing round here, you can see a little bit of colour just beginning to appear in the sky over to the right. Lovely pinky reddy colour, which I'm hoping actually is still going to be in my frame as I'm shooting this way here. That's me finished for the morning. Didn't really get the light I was hoping for, although started to pack up and head back along the path, and then the sun did come out, so I actually had to run back just into position again. Managed to get a couple of shots, but I think the light just wasn't to be this morning. I was kind of wanting something that was going to be a bit more first thing, so just literally as the sun was coming up over the horizon, where it would have been a lot softer and a lot warmer. And we didn't get the light probably for a good hour after sunrise there, so it's probably maybe a little bit too harsh for the actual shot that I was hoping for. But nonetheless, great location. Really happy that we got out this morning a run, and yeah, let's get a look at these on the computer and hopefully we'll have got something decent.